Hi, I'm Lynn. Welcome back to My Way of Life. Today we're turning one pantry staple, self-rising flour, into 4 different breakfasts. We're going to be making fluffy pancakes, crispy waffles, blueberry muffins, and my favorite, chocolate chip muffins. All the Printable recipes are linked below. Let's get started. First up, a recipe that's a weekday staple in my house, fluffy pancakes with self-rising flour. These pancakes are light, tender, and made with only 5 ingredients. Mix 1 cup of self-rising flour with 1 cup of milk. Your favorite type or whatever you've got in the fridge will work. An egg, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Whisk everything together until it just combined. Don't overmix. A few lumps is totally fine. Pour that batter onto a warm griddle and wait for those bubbles to form on top. Once the edge is set, flip, serve them with butter, maple syrup, or fresh fruit. Now, if you're Team Waffles, I've got you covered there too. In a large mixing bowl, add 1.5 cups of milk, your favorite type. I like to use whole milk, but 2% or even non-dairy will work. Half cup of melted butter, 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and a little vanilla extract. I like to measure with your heart, but you want to keep it about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Give that a good mix. Then add the self-rising flour. It could be store-bought or homemade. Don't overmix. That's going to be a theme in all of these recipes. This batter is okay to have a few little lumps. You just want to kind of get everything mixed together. Then pour the batter into a preheated waffle iron and cook until golden and crispy. These waffles are perfectly fluffy inside with those crispy edges we all love. Just keep in mind to check your waffle iron to see how long each will take. Mine makes 2 really big waffles, but if you have a smaller one, it might take a little bit less time. Just keep in mind and keep an eye on your waffles as you cook them. Top them with fruit, whipped cream, maple syrup, a little bit of butter, or you can even go savory with these. They're that versatile. How about some chicken and waffles, anyone? You can keep these in the refrigerator, and then in the morning you can put them into a toaster oven or an oven to heat them up. They're perfect the next day or for meal prep. Next up, bakery-style blueberry muffins. Into a large bowl, add a 1/2 cup of melted butter, 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, and a little bit of vanilla extract, as well as 1 cup of milk. You can use whatever type of milk you like. I like whole milk because that's just what I always have in my fridge, but any type will work, just like in all of these recipes. Then you're going to add in 2 eggs and mix the eggs together really well with the rest of the ingredients. And then you're going to add in your self-rising flour. Add in some blueberries and then carefully fold in the blueberries. You want everything to be mixed together well, but don't burst any of the blueberries. Line a muffin tin with the muffin liners and then bake at 350 for about 18 to 20 minutes. Next up, chocolate chip muffins, my personal favorite. Into a large bowl, add 3/4 of a cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of melted butter, 2 eggs, 1 cup of milk, and a little bit of vanilla extract once again. Then you're going to pour in your self-rising flour, mix that until it's a pretty smooth batter, but once again, lumps are okay, don't be scared of lumps. And then you're going to add in chocolate chips. The more the better. I usually use about 1 bag in this recipe, but if you want more, add more. You can also add different varieties. And then you're going to line a muffin tin with muffin liners, and I like to use an ice cream scoop to make sure that each of my muffin liners have the exact same amount of batter in, and then I sprinkle a little bit of sugar to get that crisp top. Bake at 350 for about 18 to 20 minutes or until a toothpick is inserted and comes out clean. There you have it, 4 delicious recipes to use up that bag of self-rising flour, so don't wait until it expires. Remember, the full Printable recipes are in the description below. Thanks for watching. Enjoy!